Keep an eye on that little weasel on the left hand side here. So after 20 minutes of highway, we finally got to the trails. And it's our first time off-road on the 650s. As always, it's hard to see how steep the hill is, so as a point of reference in the background you can see the overpass. It's a good 30 to 35 foot drop, and my brother ahead of me kind of gives you a pretty good point of reference to see that.
Oh yeah!
Now we're so excited to finally be off-road that we pretty much forgot to air down our tires. So traction's gonna be an issue pretty much this entire video. Tried turning here and the front wheel just didn't grab whatsoever. But seems like he's okay and recovers pretty quick. After asking if he was okay, I basically told him to not destroy his bike right away so that we can actually get a bit of riding done. The brake pedal was bent 90 degrees outwards, so at this point we're just trying to bend it back in shape so that we could keep riding. So as we were fixing Pascal's motorcycle, of course, that weasel I told you to keep an eye on shows up for the party. We're both plated and insured, so we're basically just wondering what the next few minutes are going to bring us. So at this point we just say hi, and first thing she asked is if we were okay, and she was just checking up on us to make sure everything was alright. She was actually really nice and was stopping just to do her radar, and when she saw us she wanted to make sure everything was good. So she quickly went back to her radar, and it didn't take long for her to catch someone. So
First time off-road, so
up here Pascal was trying to turn right to get away from the highway, but the front tire didn't bite yet again. I'm just trying to figure out where he's trying to go because there's no trails leading anywhere else after that.
Probably not a good idea. Definitely need better tires. That's for sure. Let's pull the big bitch over. Maybe a bit more just for good measures.
If you've seen our Bandit off-road adventures, those god darn burrs again. At this point my rear tire was on ice basically, so Pascal came down and gave me a hand to push the big mighty DR.
Okay. Let's try this again.
this point I'm just trying to get across the tracks to get where it's a bit drier on this side. But the rear tire catches a rut and I almost dropped it there. As you can see here, my brother's DR had 5 psi less air in his rear tire, and it made a huge difference. He basically could go anywhere without any problems. Mine was at 25 psi, his was at 20, and I got stuck everywhere. I exerted so much energy, though I didn't even think to drop the air pressure in my tires. But you live and learn. Here I was just turning around to get a bit more ground, to get a bit more speed and get up the hill.
You go from hibernation mode to this, it's a lot of work, especially with almost a 400-pound bike.
Pascal got up with minimal effort, but it's pretty muddy. There's still ice in the middle of the trail, and of course I get stuck again. Here I'm bouncing on the bike, and even my 200-pound little butt can't get the rear tire to grip. Off-road right now, and it's as you can tell, pretty caked. First time out on our DR650s this summer, or this year. It's not summer yet here. It's a bit heavier than I thought, but doable. We just came up that little hill. It's full of mud, though there's no traction. The second the mud gets in the tires, even though they're pretty much brand new, it becomes a slick, and it doesn't matter how much throttle you give it, it doesn't sling it off either. Not enough to get traction going. That's mine, and this is Pascal's. As you can tell, the trails are not fully clear yet. There's ice, snow, mud. Sorry, I'm on my cell phone because I don't have much juice left in the GoPro, so I'm gonna get that going after when we leave.
Round number 2, time to go home. Without falling this time, maybe.
That's the rut I was stuck in going uphill. It's pretty muddy, and it was a pita to get up there.
Oh boy.
At this point I could see the highway just down this about 20-25 foot drop, and we're on the home stretch. My front brake started squealing a bit here, but nothing serious. As soon as we got on the highway, it was gone.
Food for thought.
We're still working on our audio setup, so sorry for the voiceover in this one. And I wish I could have joined them on the fun, but I had to work, so next time we'll be bringing you the triple DRs all together, and we'll see you there.